everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel and week 13 of my Weight Watchers weight loss journey. I missed meeting last week, you remember that, because I had bronchitis and it was feeling a little bit better, and then I said, well, I'm back on track for the week and all of that. Okay, well, this is what happens, right? Got shingles. Yeah, and it's not fun. It really isn't fun at all. I had it before, probably 7 years ago, about 3 months after I started the job at my jail. Okay, and it left me like pits all over here, and I got lucky enough that I caught it on time. I started with the one side of my body. You only get it on one side, you know, with the needles and the burning, and the bump started right here, and I said, oh no, we are not going through this again. So I ended up going to the doctor, got antibiotics and all of this stuff. So I managed to not break out here, but I do have one on my side, on my waist, and it really, really hurts. Okay, so that kind of derailed me for the week, let's put it this way. It's not fun. If you've had it, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't have it, you are lucky, very lucky. So as a result, the week wasn't too good, but I went to my meeting today, and this is my report for week 13. So this is April 9th. My goal weight is 150 or under, and I'm currently 175. So I have lost 1 pound 4 ounces in the past 2 weeks, basically, because I wasn't there last week. Okay, that's still 10 ounces per week. I'm happy with that. It's over half a pound. I'm doing slow, but I'm consistently losing, so I'm happy about that. It's working out for me. I don't need to just like starve and make myself miserable, because this is not going to work if I do that. So I gained it gradually. I'm going to lose it gradually. So my total loss as of week 13 is 15 pounds 12 ounces. It's almost 16 pounds. All right, I'm happy. I really am. It shows everywhere on my body, in particular on my face. You guys have mentioned that, and I don't know, it keeps me motivated. I don't care how much I lose. Even if I lose a little bit, it just keeps me motivated. I haven't plateaued yet, crossing my fingers that I won't anytime soon, because I remember the last time on Weight Watchers, if you remember my last series, I plateaued for something like 2.5 months, and then eventually I was just like, forget it, this is not happening, I'm not, you know, I'm not doing this anymore. So I'm still losing weight consistently, happy with that. Okay, so struggles this week. I just talked about it. I was sick again, and it's finally clearing up. And you know, I mean, the antibiotics, it's tough to lose weight when you're on them, because they do make you retain water, and then you just blah, you know. Anyway, so that was a struggle this week. A behavior that changed this week. We go to the diner on Saturday for lunch. That's our thing, okay, in you know, a town by us. And usually I get a taco bowl, which is kind of like a big salad, but it has a little bit of black beans in it, and a little bit of corn, ground beef, and some avocado. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it comes in a big taco shell, right? And it's always very difficult for me to not start taking pieces of the taco shell, and there've been times where I ate the entire taco shell. Okay, well, I've decided this time around that I am no longer going to have this salad, because this salad is really probably way more points than I'm estimating it to be. So instead I chose the grilled salmon over salad, but I like avocado, so I asked for a side of avocado, and that's basically maybe 10 points altogether. That was healthy, and I don't use dressing on salad. I just put a squeeze of lemon, because I just don't like dressing. So now for something new that I tried this week. You know those chickpeas that comes in little packets? They're kind of like the wasabi peas. So it's chickpeas with flavoring on it, and they're dry, okay? And they usually sell them in little packs or in boxes, whatever, kind of like the almonds. So I've been using those on salads as croutons instead of croutons, because they much less points, but they add protein. So that was something new that I tried this week. And you can actually crush those chickpeas that are flavored and seasoned. You can crush them and add them on grilled chicken. You can add them inside an omelet, just to give it a little bit of boost of flavor and protein. They're not a lot of points. A little pack like this, about 3 points. So sustainability is key, and do not stop. That's what we talked about today, and the meeting was all about protein. Sustainability is what I'm doing, and I'm not stopping. Okay, I am going to continue to do this until I go at 150 or below. It's going to be a long journey. I know that. I'm aware of it. And guess what? I'm in for the long haul. I said I was going to do it. I want to do it. I need to do it. Multiple reasons why this needs to happen and will happen. Sustainability is the key. Do not stop. We're going to get discouraged along the way. There's going to be days when you're going to say, the heck with this. I'm miserable. I don't want to do this. Let me have my ice cream. Have the ice cream. Just get back on track. Don't worry about it. Nobody is going to regain their 15-pound loss because they binged one day. Easter's coming. So watch out for the candy. I'm going to try my very best to stay away from candy. Am I going to go for 0 chocolate? No. I'm going to have a few pieces, not an entire bag, a few pieces. Proteins. How many proteins do you need per day? Now, there's been a big craze for the past, I don't know how many years, with protein shakes, protein powders. Protein is key. Eat proteins, add proteins, protein everything. Okay. We had a very good discussion about this today in the meeting. And the leader, Deb, was saying that, you know, if you eat healthy and you eat the right amount, you don't need those protein shakes. So if you are doing the protein shakes, ask yourself how much carbs and sugar are added to those as well, because most of the time, you know, they flavor them vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, whatever, and then sometimes we add them to fruit shakes, which is more points. You get the idea. So they gave us a good formula. So basically you should have 8 grams of protein daily for every 20 pounds that you weigh. Okay, so I'm 175, that's about 64 grams of protein. That sounds like a lot of grams of protein, but if you think about it and you're breaking down, if you think about it this way, and we're going to break it down, 3 ounces of chicken, which is about the size of my palm right here, 3 ounces of chicken is about 8 grams of protein per ounce. So my little 3 ounces of chicken is already 24 and I need 64. So you see, you add protein here, maybe you have some beans, maybe you have protein again for lunch or for dinner. You can easily catch up, which is that you need basically 8 grams of protein for every 20 pounds you weigh. Okay, so that actually adds up pretty fast. So if you do that and you count up to your quota of protein, you don't need to add the protein shakes, the protein bars, all of those protein things that they're adding on to those supposedly healthy shakes and items that they sell at the health food store. Okay, now are you going to OG on protein if you go over your allotted amount? No, you're not, but it's really not going to do anything more for you. It really won't. It will add calories, it will add a bunch of other stuff, so, and points on Weight Watchers. So try to do that this week. I know I am. I'm going to count the amount of protein I get per day, and if at the end of the day I don't have enough, then maybe I'll have a piece of cheese or another piece of meat or something else like an egg white, you know, like a fluffed egg white with a little bit of, you know, flavor in it, just to get to the amount of protein that I need. But I really don't need to get the shakes because that's going to give me the need for sweet. I know that about myself. If I get one of those protein shakes in the flavors that I like, then I get this craving afterwards for chocolate, for candy, for ice cream, for flavored yogurts, a whole bunch of other stuff that I don't need in my life. Okay, so that's it. 15 pounds, 12 ounces at week 13, 1 pound, 4 ounces in the last 2 weeks. So again, we're going to divide that by 2. It's a little bit over half a pound. I'll take it. I'm happy. Sustainability is key. Don't give up. Stay motivated. I know I am. We're approaching bikini season, and this gal right here plans on going to the pool this summer, and I will post a picture of me in a bikini. Well, maybe a one piece. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching, you guys. Bye.